Alright guys, today we have my CD collection, and I'll be demonstrating my collection that I've been collecting for 10 years. Plus or minus a few years because things happen. Anyway, we're going to start out with Aldo Nova's self-titled album. Great album. Features Fantasy and Hot Love. My personal favorite, of course, is Hot Love. Really good track. Great album. Second album, Autograph. Sign in, please. Have this on CD, cassette tape, and vinyl. Pretty cool. Of course, their single, Turn Up the Radio. It's off this album. Great guitar player, Steve Lynch. Love the album. And third is Autograph. That's the Stuff. That's their second album, I believe. After Sign In, Please. And then Black and Blue, self-titled album. Great album. Features Hold On to 18, their single. Not really a known song. Have it on my previous videos. This band originally had Tommy Thayer in it, guitar player. Great album. If you're looking for hard rock, early hard rock at least. Good album though. Next album, Bullet Boy self-titled album. Really good album. Features singer Mark Twain, and then features their single Smooth Up In Ya, and then their second single Shoot the Preacher Down. Great album. This album, Cinderella Night Songs, really good album. Really good self-titled album for sure, or first album, whatever you want to call it. Features songs as Night Songs, Shake Me, Nobody's Fool, and Somebody Save Me. Those are all the hits off this album. Awesome album. That's my one go-to album if you want to buy an album for your first album. This is the Cinderella's fourth album. Not their best album. They're trying their best though. Not my favorite, but let's move on. This one, Damn Yankees, self-titled album. Features their singles Coming of Age, Bad Reputation, and High Enough. I think the guitar player for this band is Ted Nugent. Awesome guitarist. Really more, I guess, calm hair metal, if you want to call it. And then this is another calmer album. It's Danger Danger self-titled album. It's a decent album. Features their singles Naughty Naughty and Bang Bang. Pretty good album. And then this album, Def Leppard Pyromania. Great album. Recommend it to anybody. Also another album that, if you're getting into collecting, it would be a good first album, second album, whatever you want to call it. Then this is a Def Leppard double album. Really good album. It has a DVD, a live DVD, their live performance, and then a live CD, and then just a CD with all their hits on it, studio performed or remastered. And then this one, Dio, Holy Diver. Great album. Nothing to complain about. Features the songs Stand Up and Shout, Holy Diver, of course, Don't Talk to Strangers, and Rainbow in the Dark. Great album. Dawkins, Under Lock and Key. This is an awesome album. I love the guitar player for this band, George Lynch. He's a great guitarist. Yeah, and this album features the singles Unchained Tonight, In My Dreams, Lightning Strikes Again, and It's Not Love. This album is Dawkins' second album after Breaking the Chains. This is Dawkins Tooth and Nail. Features song Tooth and Nail, Alone Again, and Into the Fire. Probably the biggest hits off this album, I would say. And then this album, Europe, Out of This World. Not their most known album, but it is their second album. Gotta give them. It features the one song that I know, Superstitious. Haven't really got the time to listen to this album. Not my favorite album, quite honestly, but it is a decent album. Say that. And then this album, Extreme, 3 sides to the story, or to every story. Pretty much, the whole album is pretty much similar in a way. It's a good album. There's a few tracks on here that are decent. I bought it essentially just because I knew Extreme. Love the guitar player for this band though, Nuno Betancourt. He's a great guitarist. And then after that, Helix and the Rest of the Wicked is a pretty cool album. More heavy metal oriented, or hair metal, so to speak. Pretty cool album. Most of the tracks are pretty decent. After that, we have Helix's third album, Helix, Long Way to Heaven. And this album features The Kids Are All Shaken, Deep Cuts the Knife, and Long Way to Heaven. A really good album. Another really track that two tracks actually, is House on Fire and Christine. Really good album. Helix is a great band. This album is Kix Hotwire. I love Kix. I own 3 of their albums: Kix Midnight Dynamite, Kix Blow My Fuse, and Kix Hotwire. Favorite tracks in here are probably Hotwire, of course, Rock and Roll Overdose, or Girl Money. Great album, and really well produced, and very good songwriting, meaningful songwriting. Say that. After that is Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil. Pretty much everybody knows the tracks to this album. Pretty well known album. Another album I'd recommend to anybody who's starting their collections. And then next is Night Ranger Greatest Hits. This features their songs You Can Still Rock in America, Sing Me Away, When You Close Your Eyes, Sister Christian, Don't Tell Me I Love Me, Sentimental Street, Eddie's Coming Out Tonight, and Rumors in the Air. All pretty good songs, quite honestly. And then after that is Poison, Open Up and Say Ah. This is a more pop-oriented album. It features Every Rose Has a Thorn, Fallen Angel, and Nothing But a Good Time. Pretty good album. This album I really like deep, meaning music. You know what I mean? This album, funny story, actually got their second album instead of Queensryche Empire. It's Queensryche Operation Mindcrime. Good song. Sorry about that. My mom interrupted. I was asking if I wanted pizza or something, and I did not. So, back into it. We're going to start with the second shoot, I guess, so to speak. Skid Row self-titled album. Great album. Would recommend it to anybody. Probably another album that if somebody starting their collection, I would insistently give it to them. And then Skid Row's second album, Slave to the Grind. Really awesome album. Features my favorite songs, at least, are Monkey Business and Slave to the Grind. It's their second album. And then we have Van Halen Best Of, which features their greatest hits. Eruption, Ain't Talking About Love, Running with the Devil, Dance That Away, and so on. Really good songs. Nothing to complain about. After this is Van Halen, self-titled album. Very well-known album altogether. Nothing to complain about. Great guitar player, Eddie Van Halen. Everybody knows about him. He's a great guitarist. I'm sad to see him pass within this last year. Just a great album altogether. Nothing to complain about. Vinnie Vincent Invasion, self-titled album. It's a pretty good album. Some of the tracks are questionable. There's weird loops and stuff that he does, and most of the songs are pretty good. There's a few that are weird, but after that is W.A.S.P, The Last Command. Love the singer for this band, Blackie Lawless. Cool guy. Love the songs Wild Child, Ball Crusher, Fistful of Diamonds. Any song on here I love, pretty much. Great album. Got that recently, actually. And then White Lion Pride features their singles Hungry, Lonely Nights, Lady of the Valley, and Wait. Great album. Love the guitar player for this band, Vito Bratta. Hard to pronounce, anyway. Great album. Great production. And then second to last album is White Snake, self-titled album. It's a great album. Features Here I Go Again, Is This Love, Bad Boys. I love this album. Had it for, it says a sticker on here from 2016, pretty long ago. And then the last album is Winger, self-titled album. It's an awesome album. Love the guitar player, Red Beach. Probably my favorite tracks on here are 17, Hungry, Without the Night, Time to Surrender, Poison Angel, and so on. Great album. This one actually is original. I didn't know this, but it features a 11th song. Anyway, well, that concludes our video today. Check out any other of these videos mentioned in the description right here.